Hello, Good Shepherds and Saints Francis and John. I'm Deacon Mike Lynch with Good Shepherd Church. This week we prepare with the gospel message for the second Sunday of Lent. A reading from the Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus took Peter, James, and John, his brother, and led them up a high mountain by themselves. As he was transfigured before them, his face shone like the sun, and his clothes became white as light. And behold, Moses and Elijah appeared to them, conversing with him. Then Peter said to Jesus in reply, Lord, it is good that we are here. If you wish, I will make 3 tents here, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah. While he was still speaking, behold, a bright cloud cast a shadow over them. Then from the cloud came a voice that said, This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him. When the disciples heard this, they fell prostrate and were very much afraid. But Jesus came and touched them, saying, Rise, and do not be afraid. And when the disciples raised their eyes, they saw no one else but Jesus alone. As they were coming down from the mountain, Jesus charged them, Do not tell the vision to anyone until the Son of Man has been raised from the dead. Transfiguration accounts show up in Matthew's, Mark's, and Luke's Gospels. In this version, Matthew's account, the transfiguration occurs between Jesus' first and second predictions of his passion, perhaps so that this vision, as Jesus calls it, will balance out his talk of his crucifixion and death. This event in Jesus' journey to Jerusalem gives the 3 apostles who were with Jesus a glimpse of his glory, of who he truly is. Details in Matthew's account of the Transfiguration connect Jesus to the Old Testament promise of salvation. It occurs on a high mountain. Jesus' face shines as the face of Moses did when he came down from Mount Sinai. And a bright cloud appears, showing God's presence and Jesus' divine identity. Moses and Elijah, representing the law and the prophets, appear in the vision to confirm that this Jesus is the Messiah who fulfills the Old Testament. Notice too that when God the Father speaks from the cloud, he says, This is my beloved Son. The same words spoken by God when Jesus was baptized. While Jesus is not with us in the same way he was with his apostles and his followers, we can still experience him in his glory when we receive him in the Eucharist or visit him in the tabernacle. Jesus continues to give us the experience of heaven here on earth. Here are some family activities to consider in light of this gospel story. As we gaze upon the Lord in adoration, we follow the command of God the Father, This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him. With your family, commit to visiting Jesus in the tabernacle throughout Lent. Good Shepherd and St. John offer weekly opportunities to visit Jesus in exposition or the tabernacle. God bless, and see you at Mass.